The Brooklyn War Memorial in Cadman Plaza Park was dedicated in 1951. Inside there's more than 11,000 bronze plaques honoring the Brooklynites who died serving in World War II. But we can't see them because the memorial has been closed to the public since 1985. Born and raised in Brooklyn, Roy Vanasco served with the Navy in the Pacific on the USS Osterhaus, a destroyer escort. Roy still vividly remembers the day the war ended.
Our captain got on the voicemail and said, "Guys," he said, "the war's over. Japan surrendered." With that, some of us cried. I know I did. I think we were all thinking about our mothers, that they know the war is over.
On Navy Day in October 1945, victorious ships were reviewed by President Harry Truman in New York Harbor.
We got word that we were going to go back to the United States and we were going to go to the Brooklyn Navy Yard, 2 blocks away from my house. Can you believe 2 blocks from my house? We were so happy.
Together with his brother Jack Vanasco, also a World War II veteran, Roy has joined forces with the Cadman Park Conservancy. They've developed plans to reopen the Brooklyn War Memorial as an education center and community resource for veterans. They've also already started building exhibits using documentary films, model battleships, and military hardware. But most important to Roy is preserving the public memory of the 11,000 from Brooklyn who gave their lives.
There are people who died in the water that nobody recognizes. But their names are here and they're all alone up there. It's the inside that has to be taken care of to make it available for handicapped, disabled veterans who were in all wars, whether it be the Navy, the Coast Guard, anything to do with that.
It will take more than $50 million to renovate the memorial, but the Conservancy is starting with a smaller portion of the funds for a first phase of making the building accessible.
When we have the money, I think it could be done immediately. People buy new houses, and they get the money, and they do whatever they have to do in no time at all. I think if we have the money, there are contractors who would like to have that money, and we'll give it to them if we put this back in A1 shape.
And I would say the sooner the better for you and your generation.
I would like to be here to see it open. I'd like to be at the open.
The Cadman Park Conservancy has launched an internet campaign to raise $1.5 million for the first phase of rebuilding the War Memorial. You can find their campaign at gofundme.org. Reporting for Currents in downtown Brooklyn, I'm Konrad Aderer.